Hello all, Seriously here, back some more Windrose, and it's a nice starry night, and we're gonna go to sleep right away. Oops, I didn't need to set that as a revival point, but that's a good idea. Go for a sleep, get to morning, let's go do some building in the daylight, although we're gonna be building mostly inside today, so I guess it doesn't really matter. We're going to top of the tavern, do some tavern topping, top of the tavern to ya. And in that regard, I've been making some tanned leather because a lot of furniture does require that, decorations, and I had none on any bases. That's a really noisy process. The tanning rack sounds a lot like a spinning wheel. Clickety, clickety, clack. Anyway, there's 2 to get here, and we got a couple more at the place we're going to be building. That should be enough. You know what? We can wait for the 1. Yeah, so, for example, this thing here, this costs tanned leather. I can build 13 of these with what I got on me. This one does not, just feathers, and I actually do like it better, but, you know, we want some variety. So, these ones definitely cost tanned leather, duh. These don't, that doesn't, obviously, that doesn't, oh yeah, it does, wow. And that's a very nice one. Nice stool. Oh, this too. This is the whole reason. This bench, instead of the one with the back, is the one that I wanted, and it also requires tanned leather. So there's that. Alright, let's grab you and get back to our building base. And we'll take a peek at the tavern so far. I'm pretty happy with the progress. We got all of the structure and a lot of the decoration. We even have a nice sign out front. Not too many sign pieces as of yet, but maybe we'll get more in the future. It'll be very useful for people's storages. A little bit of a partition between these 2 tables. And an extremely cramped kitchen. Cooking fire in the fireplace, that's a nice little trick I found. And even a place to wash stuff up. Washing dishes, cleaning your food, etc. Keep the brightly lit kitchen out of the nice, dimly lit tavern area. Now we got to work on the upstairs today, so we got to do the top of the tavern. We need some windows, we need some walls. It's not all in yet. We do have a bit of a balcony here we can also work on. So we got some stuff to do. And let's check our tanned leather over here. We've also been doing a little bit more stonework. It actually makes walking more bumpy. You watch me, boink, 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 but I like how it looks. Quite a bit, so we're going to keep doing it. Okay, let's store that stuff somewhere and get building. There we go. Sure. I don't need this to build, but I don't like having that symbol there. You know, this stuff doesn't look too bad there. We can just leave it, but if we want more storage near stuff, we might do some of that. Okay, so let's start on the ground floor. There's a bit more to do down here. Last time we left off, we were figuring out the walls and the double walls, and I really like the double walls, but something I didn't do last time was snap the interior walls to the outside snapping point of the foundation, and then put the exterior walls on top of them. I did it the opposite way around. The interior walls are placed on top of the snapped exterior walls. I recommend doing it the other way. It just gives you a bit more space inside, and it doesn't look as cramped when you fit stuff in. Just, yeah, something to think about. You can do it both ways. If you want it more tight and cozy inside, this is a very, very, very cozy tavern. But we're going to go with it. I like cozy. no, floors and walls, mahogany. Get that angled right. Turn snapping back on, and I've got a piece on the floor over here already. So if we could get that to snap, that'd be great. I don't want to have to move this table. There we go. Snap and drag. Top out and take a peek under the stairs here. Yeah, we need one more piece, and we're going to see how that connects in the kitchen. So we have to do a whole wall there. Doesn't seem to stick through at all anywhere that I can see. Perfect. So back to building these, and yeah, we can, that's not exactly perfect with that window, but we'll deal with it. There we go, and above the windows we're going to leave, unless we've got a triangle piece or two. We do. Get that there. And that on that side. There we go. Sure. Sounds good to me. Yeah, see, you run into this merging of pieces with interior walls, so we're going to ignore it. It is what it is. Okay, so tanned leather. I was thinking of putting a sitting area by this fireplace. We're gonna need more lighting. We just have temporary lighting in here right now. So downstairs has this set. I think maybe we do want this set up here. So couch maybe. Well, a bench, but you know, a couch. Do we want a table or a footrest maybe? Still enough room to get through here? Yeah. Then one of these with some armrests. And what do we got? That would make, you know what? That would make a good one. Or with this. Or both. Oh, I turned snapping off. There we go. Yeah, I sit by the fire. No, I wanted to use the other side. There we go. We can't put our feet up, but we can pretend. Can I use these stool? Yeah, I could if I want, with my back to the fire. Yeah, those are supposed to be for your feet. Aesthetically. That is too close to the wall for me to sit down, or too close to this bench, one or the other. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty nice area there. Could we fit anything in here? It's a bit short for a table. These are all huge though, is the issue. See, even this round one, look at that. Oh, we could put it through the wall. That's interesting. That will show up on the outside though, so new. Wow, look how huge this stuff is. Okay, now, maybe, oh, maybe we want one of these. A stand. That's pretty good. It's a bit tall. Yeah, that works just fine, actually. We can even put some mugs on there right now. Yeah, we're using this style for this tavern, and I think it's a good idea to keep them pretty uniform. They would, wouldn't they? So where's the handle facing on this? Trying to think about how people would put their handles when they put these down or pick them up. Oh, can I not delete just that mug? What if I go like this? Something more like that. There we go. Right on the edge, right? Okay, maybe not. Oh, ah. Ah, no, not down the stairs, buddy. There we go. Yeah, right on the edge, but not overhanging the edge. That's fine. Okay. So, got windows in here. What kind of windows would we want overhanging street alleyway there? Main Street. Okay, we don't need to be... There we go. I've been using the red ones. How tall are these? And are there two sides? Yes, that's the outside. On the outside there, this is the inside. Turn snapping back on, please. There we go. They are that tall. So I'm thinking maybe... Oh, we're out of wood. Oh dear, that's an issue. Okay, well, we've used a lot. Something like this. Now that's snapped to the inside. Oh, that is the outside, actually. I got it backwards. Or did I? No, that's the outside. There's a wooden lip here on the inside and a stone one on the outside. Okay, so they're the correct way. Let's go get some wood. First we can get some here, maybe. I'm gonna have to delete the window. We would have to get rid of that too, right? And I'm thinking we actually want to snap it to those pieces, not the interior pieces. But let's see. Maybe not because of how these beams merge in. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot better actually. Okay. We get some wood from the front there because they don't line up. We're gonna have to line up the outside or inside better. We can do that. Let's do that right now. So let's break that and that. Let's break out the entire inner wall down here. Oh no. I think this wall is placed on the outside. Let's go take a peek. These walls might be snapped. Let's find out. No. Oh yeah, I think they are. Okay, that's fine. What we're gonna do is free place them. Up a teeny smidge here. Come on, go up. That might be too tall. We'll see. I think that's good enough. Turn snapping back on, and we'll snap to there, and there. Yeah, let's do that snap now. And we can delete as we go, like this. Oh, that worked out great. Okay, let's put those windows in, if we have the wood. Tall windows, interior facing, snapped to that. It could be a little bit better with that pillar, but it doesn't go through the window itself now, which is ideal. Yeah, good enough. Let's go back to base, pick up a supply of wood. Let's see if I ordered anything, actually. We can order wood, too. It's fairly cheap. Supply guy. Oh, yeah, we ordered clay. Good. Wood, 254. Tell you what they are. How much do you get? A stack of 50, 10 stacks of 50, 500 for 250. That's a lot. We can just cut it out of forest if we need to. And we have a lot here, so we'll just take it. I'm actually probably going to store half the clay. I know we could open it first, whatever, doesn't matter. Oh, that's hardwood. Maybe we don't have a lot of wood here either. There it is. Boom. So we do need some wood. I gotta go chop some trees down. I'll do that between episodes. Store it. Store some of it, apparently. Oh, there we go. All right, back to building. Nope, inside. Inside. There we go. Doors and walls. Floors and walls. Okay. Then, this mode might work, but I'm thinking what we can do is a bit of scaffolding. You can see I've left some up here. For getting onto the roof should we need. But this is, oh, you know what? That's all the scaffolding we need. We're exactly where I wanted to be. Okay, let's get these ones in. We are going to try to snap them to the exterior walls we had. There we go. Looks pretty nice, I think. Yeah, it could be slightly better, but I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, let's start with the exterior here. Take that away. So yeah, right away I can see we're gonna need lights. Let's do that first. Use some iron, I think. Now we could do these standing lamps out here, but they give a really weird, you know what? They don't look too bad out here. They give a weird pattern, I find, on the ground. We'll have to wait till night to really see how strong that pattern is. But I was also thinking maybe we could do one of these out here. With like that fleur-de-lis at the top to show. Yeah, that's some good light, and that will help diffuse the shadows that are so strong into the ground. Okay, good. Now, do we want tables, or is this where I was going to put the bench? That's a table, not a bench. There we go. Is this facing the right way, even? Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Or I got it right. Either it doesn't matter, or it was just right the way it was. I'm going to turn snapping off so I can put this closer to the wall here. I just want to see if I can sit on this after. Yeah, no problemo. So we're going to move this one. Between here, what we can do, I think those tables were pretty tall. Yeah, all of these are super tall and super wide. So we do want a stool here. No, that's good. We'll put one here though. I don't think we need tables out here. I think that's pretty good. Let's go inside. I think we need more lighting in here, but maybe not too much. Let's see what we can do. I think we might be missing a roof piece. Let's go take a peek. Oh, that was close. Roof pieces. Straw. Snapping. Yeah. I don't know if that was the piece though. See? That did help. Alright, back to decoration. Let's see, do we have any of these that mount to a wall that are, I think this is dim, this is dim. If we put this here, that's very dim light. That's what I'm looking for. But if we build, oh, this might be the one. If we build this, it's very bright. So, whoops, let's see about this one. Yeah, that's sort of the light I was looking for that area. Perfect. Still got that nice iron feel. Good. We only have 18 iron ingots here. Alright, let's see about some tables up here and chairs. Elegant round tables we have downstairs. Let's get a big table. Is that really the biggest one? There we go, a long table. It would be great if we had the space for chairs all the way around. Let's do that lantern again. Candle, I mean. Let's do one here. No, we're going to do one here and here. Yeah, that's better. It would be nice if we had that space for chairs you could sit in and the ability to walk behind them, especially on this side. So, I think we're going to move this table. Probably won't be able to sit in the chairs here. We can build 9 of these. So 1, 2, 3. We can center that one a bit better. Both of these. Snapping off? It was not. Okay. Can't sit, can't sit, can't sit. Can't sit on any of these? Okay. Well, we can walk behind them. There is space. That's about the appropriate amount of space. That's nice. Do we want more seats here? We could put a small table for people up here. Yeah, let's do that. No, we have the square ones. We're going to use an elegant round table here. It's a bit smaller. Put it up against the window-ish. Put some stools in. Can't sit, can't sit, can't sit. That's fine. Okay. I forgot a window over here and some lighting because I can't see the wall at all. It does look like I put the mahogany in, but let's find out. Candles for everybody. What could go wrong? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's well lit up here like that. So we've got some space there. You know what we could use is maybe a trophy. Is it at the top? Yeah. Maybe a series of trophies even. Although this one especially I think is very trophy-esque. So is the crocodile head though. What happens if we put one above that candle? How does that look? No, I don't like that. What if we take out this candle though now that we have lighting on both sides? That's not too bad. And then we can put this here. Yeah, that's better. What's going on over there? My other computer just turned off. Why did... Oh, yeah. I know why. It's just a monitor again. Power saving. Why does that keep happening? I think I might actually put a goat here. That is also very trophy-esque. Look at those horns. How regal. Move the boar over here. Yeah. Wolf, huh? Maybe these guys could share spotlight. I'm gonna put the wolf in the lighter side and the crocodile in the darker side. Crocodile is just a lighter trophy, so it should show up better with less light. I'm actually gonna try to get these closer to the middle than that. There we go. Yeah, that could be better. Maybe we want teeny tiny crab in the middle. Oh, I don't have enough crab meat here. What? Is it nighttime? No, we slept till the day. We're gonna have to go get crab meat. It's evening. If we want crab meat, we're gonna have to find it on the beach. Here, crabby, 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 crabby. I don't... Ah, there's some. Two? No, just one crab meat from that guy. Second crab in the grass, maybe? No. Of all the things to not have here, it's crab meat. We could easily just go pick it up from base. We've got cases of it, but it's also everywhere. You see, that guy had 2 crab meat. Why were you so stingy, first crab? Maybe it was a baby crab. Aw. Yeah, it seems like every second crab has only 1 crab meat. Okay. So something else I want to do at the end of the day, we're pretty much done with our tavern here. It's doing good. We're doing decorations. We got all the walls in. We got a little bit more windowage to do. We could leave it open air. I don't like that idea at all. We'll do that before we go today. But I want to do some more stonework outside, do some more pathways, or at least show you what I'm going to do between episodes. Here. The wolf actually blocks the light to the crab trophy quite a bit. There we go. Looks a bit better. Move him slightly out. And him slightly more in. Yeah, that'll do. That will do. Anything else we want decoration-wise? You know what? Forget decorations. Let's go back to the windows. Okay, we're using red windows. These are pretty tall. We would have to get rid of... not too much, actually. No, I don't want to do that one. I want that to be a pillar of wood. So we want to get rid of... Why can't I target those things? Okay, we'll get rid of the windows. Then we'll get rid of these. Put the windows back in. Then we can do this. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I like that. Let's get outside and fix the exterior wall. Gotta time this jump right. Okay, I got it. These guys, that should be it, right? We didn't get rid of the top ones. No, that is it. Now, I don't think we can... No, I didn't time it right, even if we can, but I don't think we can jump back over. So, decoration. So I can fill up this corner. Some other decorations we can have are the military ones. I do like those. So it's stuff like this, right? This one is also pretty nice. As if that's the sword that slew those creatures. It's not. A globe is kind of tiny. Ooh, a grandfather clock. Perfect. That's really neat. Very classy. Takes up the space nicely. We could have other chairs at the end of this. Doesn't really get in the way, but it would make it a lot more cramped. The other thing we need in here is stuff on the table, like mugs and stuff. But yeah, let's show you guys what I'll be doing between episodes. More of this stuff. Oh, I changed the stairs here. It's not the curvy stair with the door going through it anymore. But that's the only change I made to the apothecary's hut. So back to floors. All right, snapping on. Lower the thing as much as I can. Yeah, something like that over and over and over again, doing lots of this. Yeah, I gotta rotate it. Rotate it like that. No. Wants to snap to stuff with snapping on, but if you don't put snapping on, it won't sink into the ground as much. Yeah, it's good. And I recommend, if you're doing this kind of stuff, to use a 15-degree rotation angle so you can get lots of different angles of rotated stuff to avoid it snapping. Again, make it look good when overlapping. No, I didn't like that. That's got to come higher up. It's hard to tell how high you want these things based on the green ghost image you see. But yeah, this sort of stuff is what I'm going to be doing, getting all of our pathways done where people would be walking, so around the bonfire, through these pillars we had planned out way back when, right, around this side, behind the village. We're going to be doing some path work between episodes. We'll see where that goes. We made it to evening. We got our tavern nice and built. In fact, maybe what the last thing I'll do over here is take away our scaffolding. I think there was a secondary piece here. No, that's part of the roof. Okay, good. Cool. Yeah, very, very happy with the tavern. I don't have a name yet. You guys want to suggest a name for our cozy, tight tavern? I don't know. What do you think? Here's that shadow I was talking about. Look how bizarre that is. Let's go check before we go today. Yeah, we did. We diffused it a bit with these lights here. Okay, cool. That's it for this episode. Till next time, have a good time.